Hello, Jim Schwimmer here. Welcome to today's vlog. Today I want to give you an update and praise the courage of somebody I did a story on back in, well, it was April 17th. April 17th, I did a story on a Georgia legislator, Vernon Jordan. Vernon Jordan is a representative in the Georgia House of Representatives. He is also a Democrat, and he is also black, and he also endorsed Donald Trump. For that, he got a lot of pushback, a lot of condemnation from his fellow Georgia Democrats. Some of them, I'm not going to rehash the whole story. It was on the 17th. You can go back and watch the video. But the Democrats of Georgia, they vowed retribution. They said there would be consequences, that they would take action, so on and so forth. Vernon Jordan said that he supported Trump. He said he still supports Trump, and he is going to resign from the House of Representatives, the Georgia House of Representatives. But since then, something happened, and it has implications, I think, for the November election. That's why I want to go back to that story. First of all, though, I want to praise once again Vernon Jordan, just as I have been praising principled Bernie Sanders supporters who are justifiably outraged at what the Democratic Party, the establishment Democratic Party, did to him for the second time. They are vowing not to vote for Joe Biden, unlike Bernie Sanders himself, who sold out, in my opinion. I praise those people. I praise now Vernon Jordan for sticking to his guns. He made a statement, so before I give you my evaluation, and instead of summarizing what he said, here is a video that he made talking to his supporters. Watch the video, and then I will give you my comments.
Hello, America. I'm Representative Vernon Jones, a proud member of the Georgia House of Representatives. And you know, recently I endorsed Donald J. Trump for his campaign re-election, and I hope you join me in those efforts. But little did I know that I would receive such barrage of attacks and name-calling by the far left in the Democratic Party. You know, on yesterday I had announced that I would not be completing my term. But then, when I started receiving the overwhelming amount of support and outcry from the people that I represent in House District 91 in DeKalb and Rockdale counties, my fellow Georgians, and fellow Americans from across this country in every walk of life, every age, every color, every party. That was emotional, and that was motivational. And you know what, America? I thought about it, and I talked to my family, and I talked to my supporters. Because what you did for me, I'm going to remain on the battlefield. I'm going to complete my term. I'm going to continue to put my country before my party. And I'm going to do everything I can to help Donald J. Trump get reelected, because he's the man for this job. He's the man for this office. And you know what, America? Together, we've already made a change. I got you and you got me. I got gaps, you got gaps. But together, America, we have no gaps. I love you. Let's continue to have dialogue and continue to make America great again. Peace out, America.
Once again, kudos, praise, hats off to Vernon Jordan. You did a courageous thing. No, actually, you did two courageous things. Number one, you stuck to your guns, endorsing Donald Trump. Number two, you changed your mind about resigning, because I called that a retreat in my mind when you announced that the first time. I am so happy that you are changing your mind and that you are going to stay and fight and represent your district. And that's what I want to talk about, because I see important implications for November. This is what I see. As you just saw in that video, Vernon Jordan got enormous support from his constituents who are black and Democratic. That, to me, is a major implication for November when you couple that with something I've mentioned a few times in the past, which is that Trump's ratings, his approval ratings among black voters, they've been rising. He has been over 30% in a couple of polls that I cited in an earlier, in actually more than one earlier vlog. That could, well, it obviously will have major implications if that poll and this support for Vernon Jordan, if they do what Vernon Jordan did. Of course, he just endorsed Trump, but obviously he intends to vote for Trump in November. I wonder how many of his constituents are going to do the same thing. It may be just a matter of, we like you, Vernon, we're going to support you even though we don't agree with you, but it could be that we agree with you. He is going to do what he thinks is right. More important, he is going to vote for the candidate who he believes is right. It's going to be interesting to see what happens in November. And on a personal note, it's going to be interesting to me if you give me a thumbs up if you like this video. Share it with anybody you think would also like the video. Got any comments? You can put them in the comment section below the video, as well as any questions you might have, suggestions for future topics. You can also subscribe. I love getting subscribers, so subscribe, 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 and finally come back and see me again. I look forward to seeing all of you again, and until I do see all of you again, bye.